Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with some more Breath of the Wild 100%. So, last time we made it over to Hebra, and now we are going to continue our adventures in Hebra here. Let's start with these guys, just see what they have. Whoa, oops, forgot Majora's Mask. Oh, actually, it's a little problematic, since it's so cold here. Using Majora's Mask would actually cause us to take damage. That's okay. This can be fixed. Hey, how's it going? Alright. So, I took the liberty of marking in advance on our map where the Korok seeds are, so that, hey Aurora, so that they'll go by quicker, so that they won't drag. So, yeah, I marked all these Korok seeds in advance, all 74 of them that are located in Hebra. To make our lives easier going through this. So there's a ton of Korok seeds and shrines here in Hebra to be had. There are several Lynel fights, guardians even. Hebra's huge, and it has a lot of stuff in it. And we will be covering most, if not all of it today. At least, that's what I hope will happen. So, here we have these snowballs. I am saving the game here because this little puzzle here is quite tricky, actually. Getting these snowballs to... Whoa. Didn't even know I could destroy them like that. To actually end up going to the right place. Can be a little bit of a challenge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, one of these paths will lead to success, but I don't remember which one it is, honestly. Oh, looks like we found it. Oh, cool, okay. I was about to say, if that doesn't work, then maybe I'll go to that big one we made over there and just, you know, see if I can whack it over the hill there and... Also, maybe stasis will work on the door? It doesn't look like it will. Hey, Aurora, you back? Looked like you were gone for a minute there. Good to see you. Also good to know my viewer count thing might be busted somehow, because it says there's only one person as of this second. Oh yes, this shrine. Okay. Alright. So this is a fun little shrine here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not much to say, other than that it's just a fun little shrine. We have a diamond here as our reward for completing the optional path. And then over here on the required side is a slightly more difficult puzzle, but the solution is pretty obvious. Network died for a second. Yeah, I figured. Pretty easy shrine. Nothing too challenging, nothing too fancy. Just some very simple fun. Anyway. We're not quite done with snowballs just yet. So right at the base of the tower here. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry if you guys ended up hearing that. So. Pondo here is just full of puns. And an interesting little snowy theme. Now I remember there's a particular position you can throw this from that'll work out pretty well. Oh. And I think that was almost it right there. You just have to like throw it over his head at a particular point, and it will work almost 100% of the time. I have no idea how to hit that one random pin though.
오. 아.
So, if you get strikes over and over, which there is a particular pattern in Formula 4, it's a pretty easy way to rack up some money real quick. But we're not going to spend more than one attempt there. It was really just to show that it was there and also to get the location on our map. And we'll just get rid of him. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You just completed 120 shrines? That's awesome. Well, I'm nowhere near finishing all 120 shrines. But we're getting there. One Yiga at a time. Oh gosh. Not even done yet. Not even just the Yiga too. Need a weapon. That's garbage. How about this? That's not garbage. Okay. It's good to see you. Hello there. Alright. Now where is that Korok seed? Oh, here we go. It's one of these. There you go, you can have your rock back. Take some of these just because I can. And then we're heading off to the stable here so we can get the map location and, of course, the shrine. As well as a star fragment. Also, before I forget, let's go ahead and take this off the map. So we've already got that one. Alright. On to the next shrine. Got a nice picture, huh? I'll check that out in just a bit here. Oh gosh. So, this shrine. Let's see. So, we have to get... See how well I remember this. This shrine's a bit interesting, but I believe there's a way to cheese it. You're supposed to have the orb slowly blow from one fan through the next area to the next while using these metal blocks to block off the fans that would blow the orb out of, off course. However, oh, you're doing Oh, you're doing master mode now? You're on Rudania? Okay. That's good. I was about to say you did 120 shrines, but you haven't beaten the Divine Beast yet? What? That makes more sense. Okay, so here's how we're gonna cheese this. We're gonna put this down right here. Oh, not right there. Right here. And then we're gonna freeze it. And then we're gonna run up here. And then the orb will blow gently into the slot, raise us up, and boom. We just skipped pretty good amount of all the nonsense in this shrine. Got ourselves the ancient core. There's nothing else around here. Some simple stasis tricks to make this shrine a little easier. I really wish my viewer count would, like, not change randomly, it seems, because I know you're both in the chat. Sometimes it says 2, then 3, then it goes back down to 2, and I'm like, what's up with that? Anyway, here we are at Snowfield Stable. And now, let's see, I believe it's this dog that will lead us to a star fragment. So we will just keep feeding it until eventually it gives us the star fragment. Because the chest literally doesn't spawn unless you befriend the dog and he starts leading you to it, the chest doesn't even spawn in, so yeah, there we go. See, now he's just leading us off somewhere. And it's right here. And star fragment. Nice. So yeah, that doesn't exist unless you make the dog your friend. And it's that particular one too. Now, while I'm here, and while the weather is actually good, it says sunny weather, wow. In Hebra, sunny weather is super, super rare. Hylian dogs are 100% good boys, yeah? That is true. However, there's only 2 that will give you star fragments for that. Just have a little more of that, and then also, it would be nice there we go. 30 minutes of full cold protection. All right. Let's grab some spare wood just because we can. And I think with that, we're pretty well set. Yeah, might as well go ahead and do this now. We're gonna start heading this direction. There are a bunch of Lynels over here. Let's just take them all down. We'll get the Korok seeds on the way, of course. Ignore these clowns. Now, where was that Korok seed at? Oh, man. I got really turned around. It's way over here. Out here in the middle of nowhere? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, what crazy shenanigans are they gonna have me do to get this thing? But no, it's actually really easy. All right. That's another one off the list. Man, snow boots are totally super useful here. Snow boots are the best. Now, I suppose you could make the argument for a horse here, but I don't really want to take my horse too close to a bunch of Lynels that are gonna blow up everything. And also, because the Lynels do blow up things, they have a huge explosion. And also, horses are actually not very useful for most of Hebra because this place is super mountainous other than this one tundra area here. So a horse would actually get in the way. Now, where's that Lynel? I know he's up here somewhere. I know better. Where is he at? Now I'm legit confused because I know by the tower. No, there are no Lynels by the tower. Oh, there he is. Yep, there it is. Okay. Now we're talking. Shrine, yeah. I figured that's probably what you meant to say. All right. Full cold resist for 30 minutes. We're gonna need that. And then we will get our ancient gear ready. Ooh, I could kill them even faster if I just went with attack up instead, but I don't want to waste the cold resistance. Besides, this will keep us from taking damage. Oh, whoops. I should probably not take off the snow boots until I am done getting closer to him. Here we go. Lynel time. So, with Majora's Mask, he won't recognize us right away. We will take advantage of that. We will position our camera right about here. And get a quick stun on him. And now full ancient armor for ancient proficiency. Continue to maneuver around him a bit. Stasis field. And then because this is a sword Lynel, super, super easy. Sword Lynels really only have 2 attacks. And this one they love to repeat over and over again, so... Nope, not getting away. Boom. Easy. Lynels are easy after you've practiced it a bunch. So, Lynels drop some ridiculously good gear, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, and this is my long-range bows, so we don't need this. Shields, funny thing is, don't think we need the Knight's shield. Might as well have a Savage Lynel shield instead. Yeah, shoot, it's actually better than the Royal shield here. So yeah, Lynels have some crazy good equipment that we will be taking full advantage of. Switch back to the ability to actually move quickly in the snow. Yeah, I'm gonna drop by Hateno here in a second. Clean out the champion weapon and shield that I have in here. I forgot to do that earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that after the shrine. Okay. So... yeah, the club Lynels definitely require patience. You have to respect that spin if you want to beat the club Lynels. I hate to do this, but this is basically broken anyway. I was kind of hoping to save that for later, but it's starting to become clear to me that I'm not going to do that, what I need that meteor rod for a while anyway. And we might need the royal broadsword in the meantime. So... this shrine's not particularly difficult. And there's our small key. Now before we go, I could have swore there was another treasure in here. Or am I crazy? I could very well be crazy, but I just want to make sure. I thought there was another thing in here. No? No, maybe I'm thinking of something else then, I guess. Okay. This shrine is small enough. I could believe that that's all there is. And that's one more. So yeah, actually, I am going to drop by Hateno real quick. Get some inventory space cleaned out, and then we'll come back and beat the other Lynels that are over here. There's a Spear Lynel and a Club Lynel left, and then there's another Club Lynel also in Hebra that we will defeat later. When we come around to that part of the map first. Since we're going to be beating so many Lynels. Yeah, chaining the memories together to, yeah. Using chain stasis, yeah. Yeah, we could use that glitch, but honestly, I don't even need to. I mean, you say yeah, watching a memory reduces the cooldown. From what I've seen, the memories, like by the time you get through the whole menu, like you watch like 2 seconds of the memory and then come out of it, and by the time you're done, it's the cooldown's back, like completely. Hey there, new viewer. How's it going? Just hanging up some gear here real quick, then we'll head back to Hebra and clean out some Lynels. Yeah, it just completely restores the cooldown on stasis, is what it does. And so really let's do like this. So yeah, like you can do that, but honestly, I've hunted so many Lynels by now without needing to do that that I just feel like that's unnecessary, really. But burned through all your weapons, but you took out Fireblight, huh? Sounds like a good deal. You doing a speed run, or what kind of run you doing? Just casual, just checking out hard mode, or? Let's go fight the Spear Lynel next and get the Korok seeds nearby. Just a casual hard mode playthrough. I can respect that. Alright, so here's a nice easy Korok puzzle. We'll go ahead and take care of this, and then head into battle. The heart and you did the heart and stamina dupe. It's good to experiment with that. I figure, since at the end of the game, including Champion's Ballad, I will be exactly 2 hearts short, I will probably, next time I do this game, I'll probably do the duplication thing exactly twice, just so that it all fills, so that when I complete all 120 shrines, it'll fill out completely. Like, exactly enough. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Anyway. So, let's make this Lynel drop quick. So, we've barely done anything, and already this Lynel is having a rough time. Did you miscount the hearts needed for Master Sword? I know I did once. Oh. Master Sword. Finish it off. Oh, hey, wait a second. When I watched the video for that glitch, it actually showed that there is a way to drop the Hyrule bow. We don't need that. There's actually a way to mess that up, I believe. You have to, like, when you take the hearts out, I think you have to put them back in again and then take them out again, because the game thinks when you take them out the first time, I think the game considers them temporary hearts or something. And so in order to make them permanent hearts, you have to put them back in and take them back out again, I think, in order to make that glitch work. At least that's what the video I watched on the matter said. It said, like, the first time you do it, it thinks that they're temporary. How's it going, new viewer? Just marching through Hebra, getting Korok seeds and shrines, and slaying Lynels wherever we find them. Wow, that was bad. There we go. And that takes that off. Yeah, you too. You too, hello there. It's good seeing you. Drop by anytime. Okay. So... there's another Korok seed up there. And then there's a Lynel right below it. Right below this mountain over here, so just go ahead and take care of that. So many wolves in Hyrule. Of all different types, too. It's funny, we were talking about how all the dogs are so nice. Not all the dogs are nice. Alright. So there's our next Lynel target down below. I think we'll be relying on our attack-up armor this time, since we're running out of Guardian weapons. So here's the club Lynel. And here is hopefully how you deal with it nice and easy. Start with that. Make sure to move around it. I have not been using the full attack up this whole time, because I made a mistake. Try to avoid that. Try to run around him. There we go. When he does this, you'll have a chance to shoot him. There we go. Lined up, and there we go. Lining up that shot, it's not too difficult. Whenever they do this, just stasis them. See how I'm able to just do that to them every time they do the spin thing over and over? You just have to be respectful of the spin, that's all there is to it. Just have to patiently whittle away at them. And then, wow. I didn't mean to block that, I meant to try and sidestep it, but apparently I blocked it instead. But he dealt a lot of damage for that one hit. Then again, I suppose I should be impressed that we actually survived it all. Either way, our shield is all messed up, but that's fine. We have plenty of replacements. We're gonna switch to shock arrows, because most of these guys drop shock arrows like crazy. And we will drop this, because this will probably have, yep, it has a modifier on it, so obviously it would be better than just a regular Lynel bow then. We already got that. All right. And with that, we've cleaned out this area. So now let's go over here, clean out that one mountain there, as well as the shrine in the maze, just to clear that portion of Hebra. And then we will make our way to the very top of Mount Hebra itself. So, whereabouts are we headed here? We're headed towards this mountain, but yeah, there we go. Not quite dead on, though. Actually, maybe we are headed to it dead on, because there's also one down there, and one over there we can go ahead and snag. A few over there. Maybe we are headed to this mountain dead on. Let's go ahead and make good use of our travel medallion. Might as well, right? Also, and just because I can. It's just nice to have full hearts, you know? Even when you don't necessarily need them. Let us ascend the mountain quickly. Ah, enemy fortifications that we shall completely ignore. And we'll go ahead and put our travel medallion right here. And then it looks like this leads down to one of the Korok seeds. Yeah, it's just another falling rock puzzle. Okay. Well, cool. That means we don't actually have to go down there. It'll just get done. Man, that was a long way down. Awesome. That was easier than I thought. And it was that one. Go ahead and get rid of that. Now I need to turn around in exactly the opposite direction for this other one. Yep, I'm facing the right direction, so this way. Also, we can make it into the maze nice and easily, too. Ah, it's a block puzzle. Okay. There we go. Nice and easy. And then from here, it looks like we should be able to make it mostly up the top. Up on top of the maze. That's good. So, as with the other mazes, looking down from the top won't really help. It's a 3D maze. But anyway, wow. Look at this one lone green tree here. One green flourishing tree when all the other trees are definitely not. Might be a Korok seed. We're gonna do this since Rivali's Gale is still on cooldown. I'm actually gonna dive into the corners of this particular shrine, or sorry, of this particular maze, because there's some decent and easily accessed treasure that we can get. So I'm actually going to dive down here and collect each of the treasure chests in the corners of this little diamond. Free ice arrows. And then it costs us all our stamina, but we can make it back to the top. Drop in, surprise this guy. Get a free Edge of Duality. No time to be running out of stamina. Oh. Almost forgot about that, though. Might actually want this meteor rod, though. You might wonder why I would want or care about a meteor rod. But trust me, it has a use. But before we get to that, one last corner to check out. More free rupees. And now finally we are ready. Ready to go ahead and solve this thing. So... somewhere here, I believe.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Here we go. Oh, look at all that money down below. These will sell for pretty reasonable prices. Then we'll just move this aside. Get the royal shield inside. We might not hold on to that royal shield for very long, but it's there all the same. And then up this staircase we saw earlier, and hey, look at that, we solved the maze. There's the shrine right there. But we're not done yet. See that vine? Looks awfully suspicious, right? Well, that's because it is. And it leads to a suspicious place. Full of treasure. Now we'll collect our free blessing shrine. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the barbarian set, but might as well collect it since it's basically free. All right. Now we've cleaned out a good chunk of the map. But we're far from done. We still have a lot of Korok seeds to go. And with any luck, we'll finally run into Dinral and get a scale off of him. So, let's actually let's actually throw up camp here for a minute. Maybe not use a wooden weapon for that. We'll just wait till morning in hopes of seeing Dinral. Or at least having a higher chance of seeing Dinral. There is another stable and shrine over across the way, but we won't be getting that just yet. We will instead come back to that at some point in the near future. But for now, there are Korok seeds in Hebra to be collected, and I want them all accounted for. I hear it. There he is! I need him to come lower, though. There we go. We got the Korok seed. And now we dive for Dinral. I just need one scale, buddy. Let us switch to our long-range bow for this. Just need one scale to start with. Oh, he's that close, huh? Okay. There we go.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
There we go. Now we got the one up there. There's a couple over here, though. I'm actually going to go here. It'll be easier to reach those ones there on the edge. We actually needed one more flint, just so that we have some. So now I believe we're headed in the right direction. Oh, almost. So finally having a scale from Dinral is good, because now we can do the Spring of Power. We will get to that a little later, now that we can do it. Mainly, I just want all these Korok seeds cleaned out of the Hebra side of the canyon. Somewhere around here. Is it up higher? It shouldn't be. Is it right there? Probably. There we go. Yep, there we go. No, 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 no. Have your rock back. Alright. Now, I will double check just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the Korok seed. Just a little surprised that I mismarked it by so much. Looks a little strange. Because I had this little plateau marked as the... Well, maybe I was just wrong. Because I don't see anything else around here. I'll take a free topaz. And then we will erase this. Then head back up here. Head towards the next one. And then the tower should be able to get us to the others. While I'm right here, it would be nice to at least have some protection due to food. Just to make life a little easier. Yeah, we just gotta head out this way. Ooh, a nice, easy little puzzle. It's just another rolling rock puzzle. We'll take that. And then we still have another one over here. We're going to be warping quite a lot, in case you haven't noticed, just to get all these seeds. But at least we're keeping up a nice pace getting through them all. And actually, since we've cleaned up all that, let's just go ahead and take care of that one while we're at it. May even find an opportunity to do some surfing, which will use up the remainder of the durability on our shield. Get us on to the next one. Takes care of that one. Now our cold protection has run out, however, we have tier 1 protection from food, and we can afford to wear at least one piece of warm clothing, and there we go. Not even a problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to glide to each of them separately. Alright. One more time, we'll glide out this direction and take care of a seed that's really far away. And then all the rest should be easier to get. So somewhere around here, I see a rock. And wouldn't you know, it's a Korok rock. Have your rock back. Alright, so we've cleaned out this section of the map here. And now we should be able to work on the other sections. With a great deal more ease. Because all the remaining areas, or most of them, are in range of the peak of Mount Hebra, which is where we will be placing our super handy-dandy travel medallion as soon as we get there. So that we can literally just glide down right on top of everything. So we're going to get these ones that are right next to the tower here. So this one's high up, this one's a little lower. And this one's even lower, so we're actually going to get this one first. And also, apparently, I already collected this one. So that's done. Collected that on the way in last episode, I believe. So we'll try and make a nice, efficient swing through this area. Ooh, not a Korok rock. Uh-oh. Do we have another situation where it's one of those Korok stump puzzles? I could believe it. This is where it's supposed to be, so if it's not here, and there's not really any place for it to be down there, well, let's check right here just to be sure. Just to be absolutely sure. Let's check right here. I doubt very seriously this is it, but... No. We can use our Master Rock Breaker to get some sapphires, though. Okay. So if this isn't right here where it's supposed to be, then somewhere nearby there's probably a stump. By the end of this video, well, maybe not by the end of this video, or this stream, but maybe by the end of next one, we might actually have 400 Korok seeds. We'll almost be done collecting, or done getting our inventory upgrades. For those of you who don't know, you only need a little less than 450 Korok seeds to actually complete your inventory. The rest of the Korok seeds are literally just collectibles. You don't even need half of them in order to get everything. Now where? Where might that stump be? If there is one. Where might it be? Oh, no, here we go. Wasn't a stump, it was a flower. One of them is a shield sledding section. Yeah, I know. There's definitely some shield sledding here in Hebra for Korok seeds, but apparently that's not yet. So we got that one. It turned out to be a flower. And then there's this one. It turned out to be a rock. Here's your rock back. And then down here and over this way, there should be one more. Here's your rock back. And with that, cleaned out a good chunk of the canyon area. And now we will start making our way towards the top of Hebra Peak, stopping for that Korok seed right there along the way. Another Korok rock. Here's your rock back. And now we set our sights way up there. So. If you're thinking that looks like a pretty ridiculously daunting climb, you are correct. But once we make it, we won't have to make it again. Because we will have a travel medallion set at the top. And of course, we also brought with us plenty of stamina. We're gonna drop our travel medallion right here, just so that we can quickly grab this Korok seed. I figured it would take roughly the same amount of time to climb back up as it would be to simply warp back up, given how far a drop it was. We're just gonna ignore that. And now we're almost there. Time to fully abuse our infinite stamina. We're out of Rivali's Gales, which is unfortunate. But that's part of why we prepared all this extra stamina. We can just keep climbing, jumping our way all the way up the mountain. No problem. Seamless and smooth. The only thing smoother would have been Rivali's Gale, but we used that to get partway up anyway. Alright, here's your rock back. And so here we have the highest point in Hebra. The perfect place for our travel medallion. Get rid of that stamp because we already have that. We just acquired this. And now we can fearlessly drop down to anywhere we want, knowing that we can just come right back to a high place whenever we feel like it. So supposedly, here we go. That one's actually pretty well hidden. I almost didn't see that. Here's your rock back. And maybe I pulled out the thunder arrows too quick. Finally, a break from all this obnoxious Korok seed hunting. We have a major test of strength ahead of us. Here at the Goma Asag Shrine. All right. We will need our weapon attack up suit for this. Will happily just deal most of that guy's health right away. No problem. Next up, we will get rid of... Yeah, let's use this up. Yeah, no, not even gonna give you a chance. And easy. And a core. Nice. We will need those if we want to upgrade our ancient armor to the tier 3. Oh, too full for a Royal Claymore? I disagree. We're definitely not too full for a Royal Claymore, since the durability on that's been used up. The Royal Claymore will both look better and perform better. Now, we'll just go ahead and warp back to the top again. And now we will need to adjust our clothing. Finally, after being in Hebra for so long. And now here we are at Selmy's spot. Selmy runs a shield surfing minigame, if you're interested in that. I am far more interested in this shrine and that Koroxy that was on top of her house. Red giveaway. There's the red giveaway. Instead of letting the ball roll the whole way, why not just carry it part of the way there? Ah, that's why. But even that's not too bad. First of all, we'll set this down right here. Oop. And it will roll off, but whatever. Now that's a good weapon. That's a lot of attack for something like that. We'll go ahead and drop this. Yeah, that's a lot of plus attack there for a great frostblade. We'll gladly take that. And then there's a nice simple fix to all this nonsense here. We used it in the last couple shrines ago. It's to just put it down. Oh, whoa, 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 and watch it take off. Okay. There we go. Frozen. And now, look at that. Cheesed most of the shrine. Easy. This guy looks like he's begging for us to do something. Begging for us to let him out. Well, be free. Be free, Mr. Monk. Alright. So now it seems that there is a Korok seed down in this direction that would be convenient for us to grab now, since we're still above it. And so we shall go get it. Actually, maybe we can get both of those. Yep, right in the right direction. If I had to guess, yep, I'd say at the top of this lone tree. There we go. And now from here, the next one over shouldn't be that bad to reach. And it seems like a simple enough puzzle at that. Back to the top. We're making pretty reasonable headway. So far, anyway. Things seem to be going relatively smoothly. Forgot to take this one off. Let's go ahead and deal with the ones that are over here. Or this way. A little more. Alright. Again, I really wish I could zoom out my little mini-map there in the bottom right. That would be helpful sometimes. Looks like a nice easy puzzle. Two rocks missing from a ring. But both of the rocks are readily available. Alright, and then there's a whole bunch in this direction, including a shrine. There's the shrine over there. But first things first. Underneath then. Yep, there we go. Alright, that takes care of those two. And now we may need to use some Rivali's Gale shenanigans to get things done quickly. Or maybe not. Oh, or maybe so. Oh, here we have another Korok lit on fire. Can barely see this one. He'll make some useful timber. That's what he gets for running around and hiding seeds from us. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. That's another one. And then another shrine. Just make use of this torch here. To light on fire whatever we want to. We don't actually need to light all of those on fire. What shall we use? Yeah. I hate to say it, but it might be time to use this frost blade up. Yeah. Let's start with our Master Sword, and then we'll use the Frost Blade next. Oh no! Have to pull out. Let's actually pull out this, just because this is not metal. Just in case that ever becomes relevant. Of course, I'm not being very smart about this. Should be using my attack up armor. Let's actually just use up some bow durability. Just because we have the durability to use up. Now I forget what this is useful for. We're gonna take it with us anyway, though. We're gonna drop this temporarily so that we can poke away at those barrels. And get a rupee out of one. Yay. And then we'll just throw that away because this is still stronger by far. And I don't know if this is actually useful for anything. Apparently not. Well, here we have our small key. Hey, a drill shaft. Hey, we don't need that. And there we have one more shrine completed. And we've almost split the map of Hebra in half and taken out half of it. Already got that. So now there's one more over here, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're going to be sledding for that one. Something just tells me it's not gonna be right there. There's gonna be a stump. Well, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's just an ice block right there. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's just not quite what I expected. Okay. I know there are some shield surfing ones around here somewhere, though. And with that, we have cleaned out a pretty good chunk of Hebra. We'll go just a little bit further tonight. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to finish, but we should be able to make it finishable next time. And with room to spare. Wow, oh wow, look at this view. It's incredibly clear here for a minute. This is what it looks like when it's not snowing up here. Jeez, Hebra's pretty high. This is a pretty awesome place to glide from. Not quite as cool as Death Mountain, but not too bad either. All right. Yeah, here we go. Whole bunch of Korok seeds down below us. Let's go ahead and clean out this area. Well, might as well start with this stump. Since it's right here and all. Actually, maybe we shouldn't though. Maybe we should actually get the one that's right here first, since that stump will inevitably lead us away. Aha. Well, that was far too easy. Okay, there we go. Almost spoke too soon there. Two down. And that's a third. You can have your rock back. Looks like another one trapped in ice. That one. Got that one. We'll use our last charge of Rivali's Gale. To get most of the way back up here. We will ignore stamina limits by just eating food. Passed some debris there, but I know there's not a Korok seed in it, so... And then over here, there is yet another by the river. Probably should have obtained that one before jumping down. Would have saved a little time, but I didn't know what it involved. So now there's one down there and another one next to it. We'll go ahead and take those next. Now, what have we here? Oh, we have freezing cold water for one thing. We will take damage very quickly in there. But the real question is, so where's the Korok seed? Oop. All right. So if it's not immediately right here, then there must be like a flower or a stump nearby. I'm thinking flower, probably. Oh, also Blood Moon. Hi there, Blood Moon. Did not see you. Indeed. Where could it be? Well, the Blood Moon's about to go off, so... Oh, there's the flower, too. Just found it.
The Blood Moon rises once again.
All those Lynels we killed. They're back already. But so is the major test of strength we cleared. We might go back there for a core. Or at least to see if we can get one anyway. Also, we get some pretty decent weapons from it. So, not exactly complaining. Alright. Takes care of that one. Now, one more in the general vicinity. We passed by this one earlier, but I didn't want to divert for it because I wanted to get to the top of Hebra as quickly as I could. But now here we are to pick up the Korok Rock. Here's your rock back. Clear that one as well. All in all, we've made good progress. Let's head over to the tower here. Not sure if that's really the fastest, most efficient way to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh no, no Rivali's Gale just yet. How much longer do we have to wait for it? No, a minute and 10 seconds? Not sitting around for that long. Bye-bye, Moose. It looks like this Korok seed is actually underneath us. Wondering if it would be up top or underneath. And that answers my question.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So this water is freezing water. We're going to be taking a pretty good amount of damage going through this. We could use Cryonis, but... eh. Oh. Our weapon broke. Well. We'll use his weapon. And then he will die in the water. However, a Knight's Claymore is pretty weak for us at this point, so we're gonna throw this away. We don't need it. We will take the shrine here first. And it turns out to be a blessing shrine. Just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, really. And it has 300 rupees in it. We almost have enough money to unlock the last fairy fountain. That refills our hearts. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are cleaning out Hebra right now. Of it, all of its Korok seeds, shrines, whatever we can get our hands on. Now, speaking of Korok seeds, here we go. Figured it couldn't be too complicated. There's your rock back. So, now once we get out of here... Yeah, we'll just swim it. Hopefully we won't encounter too much more freezing water. Let's go ahead and put the Master Sword on. Might as well use it up since it's free and basically expendable. At this point, it's not even that good. We are not headed in the right direction. There we go, this way. Didn't realize he made that sound. Huh. Use up this durability one first. The fast firing ones aren't really necessary. Cleans up that one. And then there's a few over the edge here, so we'll go ahead and take this opportunity to collect those since we're over here. And we have the high ground advantage. Might as well collect the one up there first. Might be smarter. In terms of saving time. There's also a shrine down there that I suppose is technically Hebra region, even though it's totally way down in the canyon. I'm going to guess at the top of this lone tree. My guess was correct. Oh gosh, I hope it wasn't at the top of that thing. Although, to be fair, it could also be underneath this thing altogether. So here we have a shrine. And this is a perfectly good shrine and all, but where were the 2 Korok seeds that were next to this? I fear I may have missed something. There we go. Didn't realize it would take 2 rolling rocks to do that, but okay. Got scared for a second when it didn't work the first time. So, here's an interesting puzzle. Whoa. I think I overdid it. That's not how that's supposed to go. Didn't think it would happen quite like that. What's supposed to happen is that's just supposed to fall down onto the switch there. Okay. And I think you're supposed to like throw those barrels at it or something to get it to do that, but at the stone tablet that was here, but yeah, I was trying to speed that up and I may have overdone it. Just maybe. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to knock these barrels into these things. Which, in case you haven't noticed, is a little hard to line up sometimes. Ugh, that's definitely not what I wanted you to do, Link. Yeah, see, lining this up is really annoying, so I was trying to expedite things there. Oh gosh, no. Just trying to make tiny, tiny adjustments, and it just rockets off in the wrong direction. See, like, I know that's not gonna do it. There we go. And of course, that's not enough. Naturally. Hey, how's it going, new viewer? Good night, Aurora. Thank you for coming. Come on now. There we go. Got it. We shall collect our reward. That was almost certainly not worth it. And now I have the sad displeasure of having to reset this shrine simply because of my overzealous nature blowing that slab away. Probably shouldn't have hit it that hard. But we got it this time. And right about there. Apparently it needs a second one. Great. Just great. That's wrong. There we go. What? How'd that miss? How could it miss? Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened there. Like, how could that have fallen out of the place and missed? Doesn't even make sense. All right. Now this is, I believe, how they want you to do this. We'll see if this actually works. There we go. Yeah. Why did it just turn the camera completely around? There. Well, that was a little annoying, but it is thankfully done. We're gonna drop that. I don't need that. Gonna go back to shock arrows because those are easily replenished just by killing some Lynels. Basically free. And we are going to get out of this semi-frustrating shrine. Now, where are those two Korok seeds? So we got the one that's here. But there's supposed to be two more around here somewhere. Where are they? We have full Rivali's Gale charges. We will use them if we have to. Supposed to be 2 Korok seeds here. Where? It's not like on top of the shrine or anything. Now, where could these Korok seeds be? Oh. Well, I see one. Should have known. All right. And now I have a very sad feeling about the other one. And I even said to myself, like internally, like, yeah, there's no way it's at the top of the windmill, right? There's no way. But I'll bet you that's where it's at. I'll bet you that's where it's at. Because that would just be perfect. Higher up still to go. Having to climb all the way back up here is not what I wanted to do. But at least we're nearly done with these Korok seeds. Yeah, I'll bet you it's up there. I'll bet you it's up there. What I want to know is why this one in particular. Yup. Sure is. It is sure up here. Almost walked off the other side. All right. Takes care of those. All right. Let's go ahead and collect these two. And then we'll just glide down to them since I'm not in the mood to struggle to get all the way over there without Revali's Gale. And then after that, we will need to find something to do to wrap up the stream. Because it is starting to get late. For me at the time of this recording, of course. Almost this way. There we go. Now we're on target. Again with this awesome view. Hebra is at least as tall as the Gerudo Highlands over there. If not a tiny bit taller. Nothing is as tall as Death Mountain, though. And the view is ruined. We'll just have to fly by minimap. And here we are. And here we are indeed. Okay. We can Cryonis our way out of this one, though. Rain, stop! Stop the rain! Why is it raining when it's sunshine? There we go. And, oh, well, this ought to be good. There, nice and easy. Takes care of those two. All right, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Cleared out most of Hebra. So... I believe I know a reasonably good way we can end off. Let's fight our age-old nemesis, the Talus. The Talus. Taluses? Talusi? taluses, whatever. I just know that talus tend to give me trouble. Well, let's see how quickly we can make... Let's see how quickly we can make this one go down. We'll need some fire arrows. This might help. And... Alright. Now, let's switch to our full attack armor. We'll take a little bit of damage from the cold for this, but it'll be way faster to defeat it as well. This is way too weak to be hanging out in our arsenal. Ugh. Froze us just by turning around.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Thank you, Rivali. Tons of sapphires, opals, and a flint. All right. Yeah. That's gonna do it for today, guys. We should easily have enough minerals banked that we can sell to unlock the last fairy fountain and have some left over at this point. So, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you all for coming. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to join me on Twitch, where your vote could decide what we play next, or check out my past playthroughs and content on YouTube. Links are down below, and I'll see you guys next time.